Hey everybody, this is a supplemental, if you will, vlog regarding Measure AA that's coming before the City Council on April 16th, which is Tuesday night, the day after tax day. Hope you paid your taxes or filed. But anyway, the staff report includes a set of numbers I want to show you real quick that explain the administrative cost here that will be incurred by collecting and then refunding the tax money if litigation should prove to be successful from the plaintiff's point of view, where the plaintiffs would say, hey, we won and you can't collect that tax. Basically, it's $2 million. That's right. It's annually up to $537,000 in administrative cost. And then it is the fee to refund the collection is $560,000 one time, but the 3-year total adds up. So as you can see, this is a rather expensive proposition. Now, the controversy is that the ballot, the measure was placed on the 2018 ballot. It was supposed to get 66.67% of the vote. It didn't. Instead, it got 62% of the vote. Now, in closed session, Oakland District 4 Council member Sheng Tao issued a motion basically to not have the tax collected at all. The way the motion was done, the Oakland City Attorney apparently has interpreted the motion as lasting for only 1 year and not, this is kind of ridiculous, so bear with me, okay? Not for the entire period. So I would think basically Sheng was trying to kill it, okay? But for some particular reason, Barbara is being highly technical about this, the city attorney, and deciding to throw this monkey wrench in everything and basically say, hey, you can only kill this for 1 year by your motion. That's all this motion's going to do. But the city administrator and the city attorney can still, in subsequent years, start collecting the tax. Because the Oakland City Council on the 14th of December said, okay, we're going to ratify this anyway, even though it lost at the ballot box. And that was a different city council that did it. So what needs to happen tomorrow night, or tonight, depending on where into the time zone you're on, or the timeline you're on, is one of the Oakland City Council members needs to immediately issue a motion to kill this motion and replace it with a motion that actually kills the tax right out. That's the way you do this. Because the way this is written, if you pass this, if the council says, okay, because the way this is written, it basically says, look, all right, the purpose of this memo is to, let me read this to you, okay? It says, the purpose of this memo is to provide estimated annual cost to collect the Measure AA parcel tax and manage the escrow funds, okay? And it says Measure AA was certified by the Oakland City Council December 2018, but is currently subject to litigation in Alameda County Superior Court. There will be certain costs that must be incurred if the parcel tax revenue is collected and held in escrow while waiting a final legal ruling. And the estimated annual out-of-pocket cost to collect the parcel tax, and if necessary, the administration costs, will automatically issue refunds should the measure fail, are provided below. That's a lot of money. Look at this, okay? It's not just the administration cost, but it's the amount of money that you're collecting here and what it adds up to, and then what potentially you could wind up, just giving back. I mean, that's a lot to go through to place an escrow for that amount of money, So then the basic, the basic staff report dated for tomorrow, April 16th, says motion publicly directly in the city administrator not to collect first year Measure AA Children's Initiative taxes, and restating that pursuant to this council's December 14, 2019 resolution, the city administrator is directed to submit a validation ordinance for the taxes, and the city attorney is directed to file a validation action. In other words, they basically say, okay, you're not, this is stupid, all right? They basically say you're not going to, if you do this motion, we're not going to collect the first year of taxes, all right? And it says, that's what it says. It says, we're not going to collect the first year Measure AA taxes, but then in subsequent years, we are going to collect it. And we're going to put in escrow until the court session. Well, why do this at all? If it lost, it lost. And if Councilmember Towell's intent was to basically say, hey, look, you know what? We have a court issue. Let's just not collect this at all. Why do this, all right? This is so convoluted. The best thing to do is to kill it. There are people out there who are saying, oh, we got to do this. You got to do this. You know what? Just, there are a lot of reasons to simply not go for this item. By the way, you say what item is on the agenda. It's item 12 on the non-consent calendar of tomorrow night's Oakland City Council meeting. All right, so just a briefing for you. All right, thanks.